Numbers 28, verse 11. Take the rod, and you and your brother Aaron gather the congregation together. Speak to the rock before their eyes, and it will yield its water. So Moses took the rod from before the Lord as he commanded him, and Moses and Aaron gathered the assembly together before the rock. And he said to them, "Hear now, you rebels. Must we bring water for you out of this rock?" Then Moses lifted his hand and struck the rock twice with his rod, and water came out abundantly, and the congregation and their animals drank. Even when faced with overwhelming challenges, I will remember that God provides abundantly, and his promises remain true amidst my struggles. Life often presents us with circumstances that seem insurmountable, like Moses standing before a rock with an entire congregation relying on him. In those moments, it is easy to feel overwhelmed by the pressure to provide and to perform. Yet the core of our faith reminds us that God's provision is not bound by our limitations. Even in our challenges, we can trust that God sees our struggles and is ready to meet our needs abundantly. Moses was instructed to speak to the rock, but in his frustration, he struck it instead. This action reminds us of our human tendency to react impulsively when faced with difficulty. However, God still provided water for his people, showing us that his faithfulness does not waver based on our shortcomings. We are called to lean into our faith and to remember that God's promises remain true despite our mistakes or missteps along the journey. As we navigate our own trials, let this be an encouragement to us. We can turn to God in prayer, knowing that he is always ready to fulfill his promises. Let us commit to speaking faith into our circumstances, trusting that even when we falter, God will provide. May we find peace in knowing that his abundance flows freely, refreshing our spirits and sustaining us through life's challenges. Gracious God, we trust in your abundant provision and strength, even in our trials. May your promises ignite hope within us as we seek your guidance and rejoice in your salvation. Amen.